Good morning, Rise and Diners. You know, it's been a long time since Las Vegas was known for 99-cent shrimp cocktail and $5.99 midnight buffets. It's been more than that for a long time. It's an international city of food. So today we are bringing you our favorite international breakfasts from around the world in Las Vegas. Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. We are in Japan today at Ichiza on Spring Mountain. Let's go. Good morning, everybody, and we are in Japan, but not. Because we're in Las Vegas.
We are in what's called Chinatown here in Las Vegas. It's more Asian town because it's pretty much
everything. Specific rim town.
Yeah, it's every country, Asian country you can imagine has a restaurant, a spa, a nightclub, a bar. Everything you can imagine is here. And this is week 2 of International Week.
International Month, and we are at Ichiza, which is on Spring Mountain, just east of Decatur, in kind of the center part of Chinatown. And this is the real deal.
Japanese breakfast.
I was in Tokyo a very long time ago, and this looks like that. So that's pretty cool. So I'm glad we found this place. But before we get any farther, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Bob.
And we are Rise and Dine. So thanks for watching. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're been watching us for a while, thank you.
Thank you for coming back. And please, as always,
subscribe,
like, share,
comment,
do the whole thing.
It really helps us out.
We'll give you a shout out, and we love to give shout outs to our friends and followers. And right now I'm going to segue into a shout out to our friends Paul and Amy. Paul, look what I'm wearing.
He's wearing a hat.
This is for you. They're the Best Food Review Road Trip. They have a wonderful
check out their
channel as well.
It's very fun. If you like beer, they're your people.
There you go,
because they know all of it.
They find all the cool, off the beaten path places where you can get a great burger, ribs, and beer.
Yeah. Beer, especially.
Yeah.
So stick with us, and we are having traditional Japanese breakfast today.
Yes.
At least I am having traditional Japanese breakfast.
I panicked when the gal came by real fast and took our order, and the first thing I saw was a breakfast combo, which is kind of like...
It's got eggs and sausage on it. It's like...
It's pretty American.
It's like traveling.
Yeah, it really is. But you have, what did you get?
I'm getting the salmon steak breakfast meal, which is the traditional Japanese breakfast, and a special treat. So stay with us, because they have a thing here that we saw online that we thought,
that
oh my
really
God,
cool.
We got to try that.
And very quickly, their hours here are 5 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah, so get here in the morning.
Yes, and then they reopen at 5 p.m. and go to midnight. And they do a late night supper, they do a dinner.
I bet you they do a great yakitori here. It looks really good.
It's kind of cool, and you'll see.
Yeah. Okay, this is exciting.
As always, we begin every episode with that proverbial taste. And they did have coffee, so that's what I'm drinking. You are
Such
not...
an American.
I know,
Green
I'm almost
tea for me.
embarrassed.
Green
and
tea.
You have green tea? Yeah, I don't like green tea. But here we go.
Oh, that's actually nice green tea. I do like green tea. And this one's very tasty. It's definitely a brewed green tea. It's not a tea bag green tea.
It's not it's
good.
You know? Well, this is a pretty darn good cup of coffee.
Yeah?
It's your standard plain coffee.
Right.
Just the way I like it.
It's just straight up drinkable.
Straight up drinkable coffee. No.
Compared to Colombia.
That was a richer, deeper coffee. So as we travel around the globe, hopefully we'll get some varying tastes.
Well, I imagine so. I mean, Japan has to like import their coffee, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know if they grow coffee
I was
there.
a little surprised they had it. I thought I was going to wind up drinking green tea.
Which would be good for him. All right, so I have the traditional Japanese teishoku, which means meal, essentially, pre-made meal. So I got the salmon breakfast. So we've got rice, we have salmon with lemon, I think garlic, then a miso and a salad, and tofu and spinach and pickled vegetables. Off we go. Oh, that is really good salmon. I do not mind having fish for breakfast. Okay, let's try the soup. That salmon's great. Oh, it's really good miso. It's the perfect balance of salty to a little bit of citrus to it and the seaweed in it. Oh my God. Soup for breakfast. It might be my thing now. All right, regular little green salad. What do you expect? Good dressing, but wow, really good. I'm gonna get some spinach. I think it's in like a sesame. Kind of sweet spinach. Who would have thought? It's like a sweet sesame kind of thing. I can't describe it because I've never had it before. Wow. It's really good. All right. Here's some tofu with some topping. Oh my God, I'm gonna eat all of this. All right, that's a savory kind of, this must be a beef thing because it kind of has like a jerky flavor. So, it's delicious. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. Then, I've got some pickled vegetables. Looks like a radish maybe. Not too strongly pickled, actually. I'm so happy. I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
Okay, well, I am not as venturous as my dear wife. So I don't know, I guess I panicked when I looked at the menu and I just got the regular sausage with scrambled eggs and the toast, which looks lovely.
It looks huge.
Yeah, it's really thick, but let's give the sausage a taste. Wow. I'm not that disappointed with that. That is quite amazing. Great snap. Let me try those eggs. Very soft, I can see. Let me get a little toast in here. Here we go. Wow. For a Japanese version of an American standard sausage and eggs, this is quite awesome. Am I disappointed that I did not get something more exotic? Yeah, probably a little late. I should have. But this on the menu is a great thing that they have, and I'm very glad I'm trying it. And here's another sausage because it's delightful.
This is one of their desserts, but it's called honey toast. And I think because it was toast, we decided we're going to get it anyway, but look at it.
And that is ice cream on top. Right?
So, yeah. So this is, I I can't believe we got this.
That looks...
Look at that. All right. Get some honey.
Get some honey, get a little vanilla ice cream. I can't believe we're having ice cream for breakfast. That's
Well,
awesome.
we're also having soup. Man, oh man, oh man. It's exactly what it says. It's a giant hunk of bread with some delicious honey on it, and then ice cream. This is crazy. You have to try it.
I will. I will.
All right, you have it now.
I feel like I'm a kid again, and it's my birthday, and I get to eat ice cream for breakfast. Look at this. I'm shoving it in. The honey. The honey's insane.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a little bit. It's in there. Oh my God, every bite. This is so good. Look at this. Great ice cream. I'm done. Oh, I don't know, man. It was so good. How was
I'm
that?
not stopping eating the honey toast.
The honey toast with the vanilla ice cream is clearly the winner, but
Oh, I don't know about clearly. My breakfast was
Yeah.
delicious.
I kind of panicked at the last minute and just ordered the first thing I saw that was recognizable. So I'm disappointed in me, not in the food. The food
What would you
was
have gotten
amazing.
instead?
I think I would have gotten the beef version of what you got, because all of the sides that you had, the tofu, the miso soup, the
It was all
daikon,
delicious.
yeah, the spinach, even the little salad was so
Really,
great.
really good. Yeah. So you missed out a little bit, although yours was very tasty.
No, mine was great, but it was like
It is a
you know,
family trait, though.
What? What's a family trait?
The Jones family trait of knowing what you want, and then the waiter or waitress steps up and you go, like suddenly not knowing. You could have just said what you wanted
know.
5 seconds before, and the waitress comes and he's like, So,
I used to go for my
he's
sister.
done that in other countries.
I know, I did that. I spent a year preparing for our trip to Sicily, and I am Sicilian, and they spoke Italian in my house growing up, and I was already I think it was the first night we were out for dinner, and the waiter comes over, and I went, and I panicked. And my American wife knocks it
order.
out. She ordered for me.
So it happens everywhere. I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know. My sister, I used to just goof on her all the time because she would panic and she would ask her husband, Lenny, please order for me, order for me. So that's
I
what
guess I'll
get.
be doing that now.
Stacy, order for me.
So if you want to try something new, which I strongly suggest you do,
This is a really, really good one.
Ichiza has been here for over 20 years. There's a second one farther west on
Yes.
Spring Mountain, probably closer into Summerlin. So if that's better for you. This one, like I said, is Decatur and Spring Mountain. So it's a hop and a skip from the Strip.
Yes.
So
Very,
if you're
very close.
visiting and you're staying on the Strip, it's a pretty quick cab or Uber over here. Again, Chinatown is essentially just a lot of, strip malls, very interesting strip malls, but there's
it's
so much good food here.
It's we lived in LA for a long time, and this Chinatown,
It's more concentrated yumminess somehow.
yeah, and it's bigger, and it's more inviting, and it's more eclectic as far as all the different Asian cultures.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
can get everything
incredible.
here. So if you want something new and different and to just try something that you never had before, come here to
Come here.
Japan. And I have to say, all the other patrons that were here, it wasn't particularly busy. We were here on a Wednesday.
Early in the morning.
About 9. But the other patrons were all Japanese. So I think that speaks
Yes.
well. We were the standouts.
Yeah.
But delicious. My salmon was perfect. The miso was delicious. This bread is insane.
That ice
Even if
cream,
you just
honey
come here for
toast with the
honey
ice cream,
toast.
it's still in front of us. And when we
we'll
wrap,
never finish it.
we're going to finish it.
You think we are?
Yeah, well, we're going to give it the old college try.
It's really delicious. Good morning, everybody. That was my attempt at Hebrew because today we are in Israel for International Month. We are at Vasker's Bakery and Cafe. It's amazing. Let's go.
Morning, everybody.
Hello, and welcome back to Rise and Dine International Month.
International Month, and this week we are.
Our first thing has arrived, and we've just started.
You. So where are we this week?
So today we are at Vasker's Bakery Cafe. We are in Israel today.
Israel, that's where we are. I had
So
to do with Israel.
It is very, it's very cute in here. It's cozy, and it smells so good. The pastries look insane, and the bread smell is overwhelmingly delicious.
And speaking of bread, she just brought us this incredible
Sesame
bagel, which we have to give it.
Ooh, with some za'atar on the side.
Za'atar.
Okay.
So we love that. And
So before we get into everything, please remember to subscribe,
like,
and share.
and leave comments. Let us know if you enjoy International Month or you don't enjoy International Month. You want us to go back to some, more, I guess.
Everybody
more,
loves a diner.
Everybody loves a diner. Everybody loves breakfast cocktails, but we'll be there, of course.
But I was all on it about International Month, so thanks for being with us. And if
Yes.
you're new, welcome to Rise and Dine. I'm Stacy.
And I'm Bob.
And if you're returning, thanks so much. I hope you're having fun.
Yes, because we have fun. We enjoy doing this. And
I'm actually still dining out on the Japanese breakfast from a couple of weeks ago. That was
last
so good.
week, it was last week
was
we
it
were in
just-
Japan.
It
and
was
the week
fabulous.
before we were in Colombia.
So,
God knows where we're going to be next week.
so stick with us.
Well, it's that time for the proverbial coffee test. Now, they didn't have regular drip coffee, but they did have Americano, which counts.
Yes.
It counts.
And
in
it's
the
a
taste
giant
test.
bowl. It's a bowl of coffee.
It's a bowl, and she was really nice. She brought over some cream, because we always like a little cream, and it was warmed up in this cup. You could
Steam
even
milk.
see the steam.
Steam milk.
Very nice.
So it's
Here
kind
we
of
go.
like a cafe au lait. All right. Colombian, Japanese, and now here.
Colombian.
Colombian still wins.
Colombian. This is fine.
Daniel, I hope you're hearing us somewhere.
Yeah. I like my coffee a little deeper, a little richer. This is fine, but it is like an Americano that has had too much water added to the espresso. That's my take on it.
I would agree. But
It's
Still
a healthy,
tasty.
warm cup of.
all right, so the way it works here is you order at the counter and take your number and go to your seat, and they bring it to you. So we've already done that.
Ordered, and we're probably. Thank
And
you.
our menu to show
The menu
you.
is here, so this is kind of awesome. So basically, it's a 2-page menu. It's a little dark, so you're not going to be able to see it, but we'll get close-ups for you.
So it's breakfast and lunch, as typical, and that we aim for. But I wanted to get. They have a huge thing called the traditional Israeli breakfast, and I'm just going to read it off because it covers a lot of things. We ended up not getting that because the two favorites sounded so delicious, and it was strongly recommended by our person at the counter. She said these are really, really good. But here's what's in an Israeli breakfast. And you can get this as a single. You can get this expanded to include pastry and your drink, or you can get it for two,
right.
And then you get double everything. So you get eggs with your choice of how you want those and made into an omelet. That includes add-ons of onions and spinach and mushroom feta cheese and mozzarella cheese. Then you can add on mini Jerusalem bagel, 2 side dishes, which could be a chopped salad, potato cubes, tuna salad, olives, matbucha, I think that's the right way. Baba ganoush, feta cheese, tahini, cream cheese. Oh my God, and garlic sauce. Anyways,
it
can be a huge meal depending on how much you want to add on to it. We were going to do that.
We were going to get that, but we went a different way.
So, what did you get? Tell them what you got.
I got Shakshuka. Now, Shakshuka, I've done a few episodes where we sample this, and my grandmother used to make it, and it wasn't called Shakshuka, it was called, in the Italians, it's uvo in purgatorio, eggs in purgatory. That's what I got because I wanted to taste it. I want to do a little comparative thing. And a few other places like Daily Bread, we had it, and Toasted, we had it as well. And Toasted was awesome, by the way.
That was a very tasty one. So now we're going to try it here. And I am getting the, what am I getting? Oh, Kachapuri, which is described as a warm, boat-shaped bread stuffed with cheese and eggs. It's going to be crazy. All right. Kachapuri. So it looks really cool, and essentially it's cheese and eggs, but so it's kind of like a cheese omelet baked into or on top of this incredible boat of homemade bread. So let's give it a go. The cheese, melted cheese, is so good. Oh, this might be the ultimate comfort breakfast, I think, because it's, there's cheese omelets and then there's deliciousness. This is better than a cheese omelet. This is off the charts. It doesn't look like, well, what's the big deal? It's the cheese. It's the cheese that's the big deal. And the eggs are done well. They're fluffy. Yeah.
You could have them different ways, right?
Yeah, you can have your eggs any way you like. They can be sunny side up, whatever your preference is for how to do eggs. I like scrambled. This bread, oh my God. Yeah, delicious. So, Vasker's is a kosher restaurant, so with kosher you don't mix eggs and dairy with any kind of meats. Fish, yes. Meats, no. So your breakfast order is not going to have any kind of beef at all as an option. But you don't need it. It's delicious.
Okay. So I have Shakshuka. This is very popular in the Middle East, very popular in Italy and other Mediterranean countries. They all call it by different names, but here you go. I'm going to give it a taste. And they gave me this almost loaf of bread that's so soft.
It looks so...
It's so good. And this is a little tahini and a little salad with that. So let's try this. Oh yeah, baby, that's awesome. I'm gonna put a little of this on here.
How does it compare to grandma?
Well, a little different, but not much, really. Conceptually, it's the same. It's a tomato sauce with eggs in the middle. Bravo, Sin City, for coming up with some awesome international foods. I'm trying your Kachapuri, and it looks great, so let's give it a taste. scrambled eggs sometimes now could be like sort of dry. This mixed with the cheese in that incredible bread bowl is so creamy, so delicious. Excellent. Let me give you some of this.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try the Shakshuka. I think I win.
Oh, you like yours better than mine.
I like mine better. This is very tasty. There's olives for breakfast. Not my thing.
You know,
I'm not fond of the olive in it, but the rest of it is delicious. All right, so now it's the pastries. This is arugula, this is strawberry, chocolate, cheese, croissant. All right, arugula. Okay. All that weight, just for me to say, oh my God. It's so delicious. It's cinnamon arugula with a lot of chocolate on it. It's fabulous. Again, maybe I was meant to be Italian or something. I could live on like these two arugula and a big fat cup of coffee, and you'd have me going all day. That would be fabulous.
So this is the croissant, and it's filled with strawberry and cheese, and let's taste it. Wow.
Isn't that good?
Oh my God. So soft on the inside and crispy on the outside. Oh my God. And the chocolate. Oh my God.
We have a great story though.
Yes.
I want the story right away.
Yeah, tell the story. It's so important.
So, Eli, the owner, and his wife, this place has only been opened a little over a year. It was October of 23. They opened 2 days before the attacks in Israel. They had just opened. And then all of that happened, and their family is there, and Eli used to have a bakery in Tel Aviv for a number of years. So now all the bakery goods here are
the flour, everything is shipped in.
The cheese, the flour. When I was saying the cheese was so good.
Yeah, and the flour and the bread. Oh
everything here is from Israel. And I just think it's a great story. And, they said not a lot of people know about them yet beyond the community.
And I think he said they shut down after the attack in Israel. They had just opened, and then they shut down because I think it was a bit too much to bear. They have a lot of family there. And I think he said we were closed for like 3 months.
I'm not sure. I missed that part. I feel bad. I missed that part.
So like 3 months, and then they reopened. I was probably eating. Because, the news was just horrendous, as we all know. We've all witnessed. So, but out of everything, we find out of tragedy sometimes comes,
opportunities
and success.
And it's delicious. And you can, of course, just order bakery items and breads.
Pastries,
I suspect I will be doing that
yes.
on the way out. But come out here. So we are on
Fort Apache by Flamingo, I think.
Yeah, just south of Flamingo. We're between Flamingo and Tropicana on Fort Apache. Just in, as usual, a strip mall kind of thing.
It's Vegas. Everything's a strip mall.
If you know where the Home Depot is.
On Flamingo.
On Flamingo. Yeah. We're right near there. So if you're
get
visiting.
some lumber and then come and get,
something
get arugula. Get an arugula and
lumber.
And lumber.
But if you're visiting and you're center strip, it's not too big a deal to come west on Flamingo. Straight across. or Tropicana, head west, head to the mountains, and you'll hit Fort Apache, and you can
Or
come on
you
up
come
here.
south from Suncoast and the W.
Oh yeah, we are closest to Suncoast, just right up the street. So if you're there and you would like some delicious Israeli food,
You know, something a little different. And I got to say, I really love International Month. I didn't know how this was going to go. This was your brainchild.
yeah, I was
You
kind of on
wanted
about
to do
it.
something, and I said, all right, I guess. But here we are. This is our third episode. We have one more after that.
I wish we had more.
But what we learn is how really eclectic Las Vegas is. It's not just hotel celebrity restaurants on the Strip. No. It's got so much more to offer, and hopefully you get a glimpse of it with International Month. Morning, everybody. Today I'm going to take you to an authentic Parisian cafe here in Las Vegas, and it's not on the Strip. Come on, let's go to France. So, what do we think here at Cafe de Sud?
It's really pretty in here, and it's very, very busy, very jumpy.
Very busy. It's somewhat
Close
like
quarters.
a Parisian cafe. It's beautifully
very
decorated. It's lovely.
And they play French music, and the pastries look amazing. I ordered what's called a galette, which is a buckwheat crepe, so it should be kind of hearty, so we'll see that. And what you got?
I got the croissant sandwich with bacon, egg, cheese, and of course I
To get a dessert.
ordered a crepe dessert so we can compare it to last week's at Cafe Monk. This is French. They should have the upper hand, but we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't
the
know.
ones last week were pretty delicious.
They were pretty amazing. So we are hoping this one here will be just as amazing. It's a beautiful place, and we look forward to having our food.
It's in Southern Highlands. We've never been down here.
No.
So, very pretty.
But
Very
before
fancy.
the food comes, please like, share,
And subscribe.
your cue, and subscribe, and leave comments below, because we're traveling all about the Vegas Valley,
And in case you've never watched before, I'm Stacy,
and I'm Bob.
and welcome to RISE and DINE, and thanks for watching us today.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
So my croissant is here, my beautiful sandwich, and look at this. That is a perfectly baked croissant. Now I will take a bite. That is spectacular. You would think something so simple as a croissant, egg and bacon sandwich would be pretty simple. But it's all in the croissant, the flakiness, the pastry of it is beautiful. And the egg is fluffy, the cheese, the bacon. This is spectacular.
So this is a galette, which I've never had before. And the crepe is made with buckwheat flour, so I suspect it's a little heartier. And this is the galette complete. So we have the crepe. I've got some ham in here, ham and cheese and eggs. So let's give it a go. A little bit here. Ooh, that's too big a bite. Okay, here we go. It's a little like a croque monsieur, but in a crepe form. I love the buckwheat crepe. I love the little heartier kind of thing. The ham is really good. And the cheese, I don't know what kind of cheese it is. Yummy, very yummy. Delicious. Strawberry banana, Nutella, just like last week, but now it is a French crepe and not a Korean crepe. So here we go. Classic. I like the rice flour crepe though, but this is classic.
Well, that was a delightful breakfast. Got to meet two lovely people that sat next to us,
We got carried away talking.
Alan and Tori, and the food was just magnificent. And the ambiance here is beautiful.
It's lovely. If you want to feel like you went to Paris for a moment, for a meal, it's a nice place for it. And the croque monsieur they have in the counter is, I guess, display. I'm not sure. Anyways, that looks amazing. So I'm sure lunch is quite tasty.
Get a crepe.
Yes.
Get Nutella. Get bananas. Get whipped cream.
Because they're good.
Yes.
And the galette I'd never had before, and that was so yummy and very hearty. It's very filling. I couldn't finish, honestly. But delicious.
Come here. Have a great meal. Well, we just wrapped up at Cafe de Sud. Did I say that right?
Le Cafe de Sud.
Le Cafe de Sud. My English is bad, my French is worse. Anyway, it's here in Southern Highlands, and we urge you to come have an authentic Parisian breakfast. Brunch. It's wonderful.
So yummy. So come on out, and thanks for watching today. And don't forget, share.
Highlands Irish Pub.
Yep,
I will say the finest Irish pub in Las Vegas.
for sure. Absolutely.
It's on off Tropicana and Cameron.
Yeah,
is it?
right next to the Orleans.
Orleans. Right
Now,
next door.
I'll say this. Is a little sketch over here? Yeah, okay. Outside, it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
But we chose this spot because it is close to the Strip. So no matter where you work, this is a good place to meet up. And it's awesome in here, and the food is really good. So just ignore outside and just come inside.
Yes.
Because inside it's awesome.
Yes, there is a massage parlor next door. And okay. But that being said, whether you're beginning your shift or ending your shift, this place has it. Has
everything
you
for
covered.
So a good thing about this time of day for swing shift, because it's about 3:30, aiming into your average swing shift time.
4 or 5.
You can get a place to sit, and it's cool atmosphere, and you don't have to worry about serious crowds.
No, and it's a great pub. We're in this little space called the Snug.
Yeah, well, there are 4 snugs in
Four
here.
snugs. And in Ireland, a snug is sort of a separate space where you can have private conversations. And years ago, 18th century, early 19th century, women used to only drink in snugs in Ireland because it wasn't socially acceptable for them to sit at a bar.
Right.
Little Irish history.
But now, as you're a YouTube filmer, they're nice for sound and for not bothering anybody at nearby tables.
Yes. Well, my Irish coffee is here, and
Guinness, come on.
ooh,
Sláinte.
one in Ireland and Las Vegas. Sláinte.
Sláinte. Man, oh man. You don't get better than that.
This Irish coffee is absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, let's talk about the menu. So, it's a little bit dark in here, but
It's dark in the Snug.
it is little bit. But of course, they have all traditional Irish foods. So, amongst other things, I can tell you their non-Irish stuff that I have had is their salmon, which is off the charts. Their fettuccine Alfredo is actually super delicious. I think today I'm going to do the Irish stew, though, because we decided here at Swing, like we were 2 shifts joining up. So my shift is ending, his shift
Mine's
is starting.
beginning, and I'm gonna order the full Irish breakfast because that is the proper thing to do.
So that'll be great. So I'm going to have the Irish stew, and the farmhouse Irish breakfast consists of, oh my goodness, the classic 3 eggs with black and white pudding and sausage, Irish bacon, grilled tomatoes, breakfast potatoes, and your choice of toast, as well as baked beans.
Gotta have the baked beans, right?
Although that's a special add-on. Gotta pay extra for the baked beans.
You know.
That's new. Sauteed onions or sauteed mushrooms can be added. Now, they have pasties and pies. I was tempted to do that.
Oh.
But
It's not breakfast. That would be a nice lunch.
no, well, that would be for me instead of the stew. But I really like the stew, so I'm having the stew. Oh, I'm so happy. Irish stew, sláinte. Oh, you know, I crave that now and then because I really like a good stew. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
Okay, this looks amazing. This is a traditional full Irish breakfast. This is the black and white pudding. Oh.
What can I start you?
Amazing.
I don't even know what's in that.
You know what? It's faith. I have no idea. Tomato, black and white, Irish bacon, sausage, potatoes, the beans. It's loaded with amazing stuff. I'm gonna try the sausage. Wow, it's so good. Honey.
It's always delicious.
Yeah, I always say, wow, honey. It was so good. It was so good. That full Irish breakfast, come on, people.
It has made me an angel.
Yeah. Look, you have a halo.
I have a halo.
Unbelievable.
Sit there anyway.
Well, this was a great swing shift breakfast for me and
a little dinner type thing
lunch
for me.
you.
Dinner, lunch. The Irish stew is so good here. Anyway, I've never had anything bad here, so.
yeah, it's a great place. McMullan's on Tropicana and Cameron.
Right next to the Orleans.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal. And I have been told that the Guinness actually comes from Ireland. They ship it. It's not actually American.
And the owner's
Guinness.
the real deal.
Yeah.
We've talked to him many a time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've been to Ireland, so I can attest. It is the real deal.
And here in the afternoon, it's quiet and comfortable and great food without a lot
Some
of
nice,
trouble.
good Irish background music.
And trust me, later this place fills up and it gets crazy. So, and it's super fun on trivia night, Tuesdays. So,
Yes.
that's it for Swing Shift.
And we'll catch you
Stick
on
with us, because
the
Graveyard's coming.
Graveyard Shift.
Yeah. We are at Araceli Saizon. Let's go have some fun. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Here we are. It's the beginning of
International Month. So
Yes.
today we're having Colombian. We are at Araceli Saizon.
well
can't wait.
pronounced.
And when you come in here, there's also a small store, small market with Colombian items. And this was recommended to us by one of our servers at another restaurant. So we're happy to be here.
Yes, this is the real deal, I have to say. About 40 years ago, I was in Colombia, probably at a time when
Don't want to go to Colombia.
you shouldn't have been in Colombia, but I was there. And this is very authentic. Everything on this menu is the real deal. It's not Americanized. So we're really excited to give this a try.
I'm very excited. So, if this is your first time with us, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Bob.
And thanks for tuning in. And if you've been with us all along, thanks so much. We really appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it. We're looking forward to this month. We've been planning this for quite a while. Stay with us and enjoy international foods here in Las Vegas. Okay, well, as always, we begin every episode
Coffee time.
with coffee tasting time. Oh, come on.
Fuck me, that's good.
The one thing we do know in a Colombian restaurant is the
You're gonna
coffee
get good
is going to
coffee.
be amazing. And yes, it is. And it's their regular plain coffee.
Just nothing special.
Nothing special. No frothy frappes or lattes or macchiato.
You're so snobby.
I know. It's a
It's
regular,
delicious.
amazing
Come have
cup
the
of coffee.
All right, so I ordered a traditional breakfast from Colombia, which is caldo de Castilla, which is essentially hot rib. But look at this. I've never had soup for breakfast, so I had to try it out. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? All right, so let's just try the broth first. There's a potato in here. It's delicious. So
We got potato in there as well. That
yeah,
looks fantastic.
look at that. There's a nice potato. It comes with rice. All right. I'm gonna have to use my knife to cut into this here.
All right, we're going to watch the surgical procedure.
No, we're not. Okay. I have cut the meat from the bone.
Nice and tender.
Really good.
Okay.
Beef stew for breakfast. I'll take it.
All right, so I have the chilatado. I'm butchering the pronunciation. It's the house special, basically. And it has rice and beans. It has chorizo, but it's encased. It has scrambled eggs, an arepa, and beef steak, which looks incredible, which I'm going to try first. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Wow. Let's try this delicious sausage. Oh, that's good. There we go. That is so tasty. It snaps when you bite into it. The skin, beautiful. Let's try the rice and beans. Rice and beans is like, in and of itself, is the perfect comfort food. And this is really good. This is homemade, beautiful rice and beans put together. I can eat a bowl of this. Adding the steak and the chorizo and the scrambled eggs and this beautiful pastry. Perfect. I tell you, well, this was a good start to International Month, I
Yep.
think. It was, the food was incredible.
Very delicious. And to remind you, we are on Jones. What's our cross street? Where are we?
It's pretty close to Spring Mountain, so we're
Okay.
in Center City. Would this be considered Spring Valley?
Maybe.
Possibly.
So, but it's yet another restaurant in one of those nondescript shopping
malls.
strip malls that you wouldn't necessarily even notice. Certainly, we wouldn't have noticed, but it was referred to us, so we're happy we came. And it's definitely sort of transporting
Yeah.
when you come
I
in
mean,
here.
you could be anywhere in Colombia and come into a little restaurant, a little trattoria, a little marketplace, and just sit down and have a really good meal at a very reasonable price, and it was wonderful.
So
you know?
they're open also through the whole day. They're open for dinner. They have a full bar, and like I said, there's a little market, and I guess that's it. I guess it was really tasty, and it was very fun to have soup for breakfast. So
It's a no frills place, but the food is homemade. It tastes great, and the people are lovely. So, if you have a hankering for Colombian food, well, give this place a shot.
come on out. And if you're by any chance visiting from somewhere
Yes.
else, maybe from Colombia, this isn't too far a stretch.
No,
it's
it's
if
not.
You've got a rental car, you Uber over from the strip. You
It's
could
a
have
straight
some home
shot.
cooking.
Boom.
So, thanks for watching this week.
And we will see you next week when we go to.
Someplace else.
Yes.
We're not telling you. So, we're traveling the world this month, and please stick with us.
See you then.
All right, we were on our way out. We thought we were done, and then the owner, Daniel, came to our table and one, gave us more information, and two, he was talking about the pastries, and we're on our way out to the little shop, the market they have here, and so now we have to get the pastries because they looked delicious. So we're getting 3. This one has cheese and guava. This is just sweet, and then this one over here has cheese. So now we have to try those because Daniel said they were amazing. So again, they've been here 10 years. He and his wife, they started from scratch. Everything that's made here is made in-house, organic, no mess, no fuss, no fancy, just home cooking.
Good family cooking.
So I can't wait to try this. All right, so I love guava. So this has got little guava and cheese inside it. Very, very flaky. Honestly, one of these, like 3 cups of their delicious coffee, I'd be off the charts. So good. So buttery.
I want some.
Okay, you gotta try. Do you want to bite of this or the other one? No, you try the other one.
No, I want to try that.
Okay. Well, bite. What do you think of it?
Wow.
Good, right?
Buttery is. Oh my God. Wow. Who would have thought cheese and guava? Fantastic.
Colombia.
Amen.
All right.
Fantastic.
Try another one.
So I'm going to try this beautiful round delight. It's called a buñuelo. Now it sort of looks like an arancini. Being Sicilian, my eyes are immediately drawn to this, but it feels different and it's much lighter than a rice ball. So let's give it a go. Oh, wow. It's like a round, perfectly round donut. I didn't get to the cream yet, but here we go. I need another cup of coffee. Just dip this thing in there. So good.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Rise and Dine. Today we are at Casa El Desayuno. Have we been here before? Yes. Why are we here again? Because there's a new one and we love this place. Let's go.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome back to Rise and Dine,
And we are very excited this morning.
because we are at Casa El Desayuno.
This is the only restaurant that we've come back twice, but it's a new location,
Yes. So we did their first location last year,
which was on Lake Mead.
and then they opened Charleston, and now we are on Craig Road.
in North Las Vegas.
And we're excited. 'cause
Very
the food's so good.
excited, and they have a beautiful new space, and we're just really happy to be here because to us this might be
It's up there. It's in the
up there,
top
one of our
5
top restaurants
so
that we
far
love.
of all of them. So, but before we get into all of that, welcome back to Rise and Dine. I'm Stacy,
And I'm Bob.
And we do breakfast and food and events and whatever all around Las Vegas. So if you're returning, thanks for coming back.
Yes, and please subscribe, like, share, leave comments. If you have a restaurant that's your favorite, let us know about. If we haven't covered it, we'll cover it for you, and we'll give you a shout out as well.
And we've got some fun plans coming for February,
Yes.
so stick with us.
Yes.
The new space is huge.
Yeah, I love this space. It is one big open space.
It's kind of no nonsense, which I kind of like, even
Yeah.
though we kind of look for places with maybe with some fun atmosphere or something. What's fun about this is like they're about feeding you.
You got a beautiful open kitchen, great open space. It's in a great location on Craig Road. So it's, what time is it now? It's about 10 o'clock
It's packed
when we're filming, and it's packed.
on a Friday.
And our server said that on Sundays, it's really packed.
There's a
And
church right behind it, so there you go.
if you're a breakfast restaurant or want to be a breakfast restaurant, open by a church.
Definitely. So our coffee has arrived,
Okay.
and you know we love it. So I got the Cafe de Olla because I love it. I love it. And you have the
And
regular.
I always get the plain coffee,
Let's go.
and that's why I assess whether or not it's good. Yes. Yes. And I know they're kicking out a lot of coffee, just like any diner, but this works.
Yeah?
This is a good cup of coffee.
Can I taste your plain
You
cup of
can.
coffee? Yeah.
Right? Right?
There
you
you
think,
go.
okay, coffee, it's going to run through the filter. I go through that same discussion every time.
I'm with it. It's delicious.
This is excellent.
So I've had Cafe de Olla in a couple of places, and I still like this one best. I just do. All right, menu time. It's gigantic. And you know, we've been a lot of places with big menus, and sometimes I don't like a huge menu because I get confused. It's like, how good can you actually be with this much food? How? But I'm telling you, they can. So, the first page, you've got all their Mexican flavor, Mexican kind of dishes, their little, what do I want? So, it's the Mexican breakfast. You flip it over, a million billion pancakes.
Oh, any type of pancake.
So
you
fluffy.
want. But I just want to interject here because this here
The
is
pancake
the winner.
flight.
It's a pancake flight, which we
You
gotta
get a
do.
choice of 3.
We got to do. You pick 3, and there are 11 that you can choose from.
Yeah.
So, got to do that.
So, and then they've got traditional
American
breakfast, whatever,
Combo.
how you want to call it. And then tons of omelets, make your own and their own design. Then breakfast burritos and sandwiches. And then it goes into lunch,
And they do a lunch here as well.
and which looks amazing as well. And they have Cobb Mexican salad. That looks delicious for lunch. They've got tons of sopes and
Yeah, the sopes look incredible. Here's an
a
interesting
birria
thing.
melt sandwich. Come on now.
Here's an interesting thing. Most of the breakfast places that we go to are breakfast and lunch places. We've not gone to them for lunch.
No, we like our breakfast.
We've done breakfast, but we can go back over them.
And just
We'll
do
run
lunches.
out of all the breakfast places.
We'll do
We're gonna hit them up
lunches.
for lunch.
They also have this great kids menu. Tons of stuff to choose from on the kids menu. So,
But before we even get into the kids menu or after the kids menu,
there's a flight of
a
mimosas.
flight of mimosas.
And they call it the baby Mosa. So,
There
we'll
are
be
7
getting
different
those.
options, and you get to pick 4.
which we've done before. You
And
know,
we're
we
gonna
like
do
our
it again.
flights, but I'm excited here because they have what they're calling the michelada mosa. So let's see.
Okay, the mimosas are here.
The baby Mosa flight. So we're going to do speed tasting. So we're not going to linger. So you go and then
Okay.
I go. You go, I go.
All right, so this first one is
I'm going to say that's mango.
mango. Oh my God.
It's fresh mango
Oh yes, this
with
is
that
not.
spicy, yummy. What's around the top? I don't know. Go.
I think it's the michelada.
Michelada mimosa. Can you believe that? I don't know.
Yes.
Wow.
Damn. Oh, that's spicy. That's good.
You would not think. Okay, next.
All right,
wow,
here's
that's
the
really
watermelon.
good.
Look
You
at this.
can take the watermelon out.
No, it's so pretty. But I'll take it off because I'll drop
Yeah.
it. Oh wow.
Yep. All right, last
now-
one. We picked all of our favorite flavors over all the time of tasting mimosas.
Yes.
And then the michelada, which we never heard of.
And we have a lot of experience tasting
Yes,
mimosas.
yes, we do.
So this is the pineapple. Oh my God. Oh,
Man,
how good is that? I have to say, this is absolutely spectacular.
yeah, these are actually favorites today.
The mango
And the
and
michimosa.
michi-
Michelada mimosa. What
Right.
the what?
so good. Now, what is this on top? It's
So they're
tahini,
and chamoy. They dip the
Chamoy.
rims in, and then the tahini.
spicy and delicious.
So it has like the little tang of the chamoy, and then the tahini. Anyways, it's I don't know. It's magic, is what it
If
is.
you love a breakfast cocktail,
And when you come, you know, here's the size of the pour. It's kind of
it's a pretty good size. It's like,
but
if you-
it's a manageable thing. You're going to be able to drive home. So what I'm saying is, if you have 4 people, they could each pick their flavor they like
and just have a taste.
and have a nice little one that's not too crazy. And it's like $4 a glass if you do that.
Yeah.
So
The whole flight is $16, which
Yeah.
is ridiculously cheap, I think.
So for me, just one of these is like as much as I actually want
Right.
to do,
Especially for
at a
breakfast,
So if you have 4 people, this would be great.
So I'm going to start with the lechera. This flight of pancakes, it's incredible.
You got to share. These are very. We've decided to share today, and you need to. Go,
You
sorry,
need
go
to.
ahead. Just see me filming. It's so good, right?
So good. This is chocolate tuxedo.
Yes.
Let me just try that.
right.
Then I'll let you have.
You'll let me try some. Okay.
It's just. Look at that.
Look at that.
Chips and-
So tuxedo is a chocolate pancake with chocolate chips and a regular buttermilk pancake with chocolate chips with chocolate sauce on top. Lechetta is buttermilk pancakes and then covered with lechetta sauce. And is there cheese in there? I'm not sure. There might be.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. How's
And then the third one.
and then the third one is the berry berry, which
Every
look-
layer.
I think
3
there's-
pancakes, and each layer has
berries in
berry.
it. So maybe blueberry pancakes with berries on them. I don't know. We're gonna find out. What did you think so far?
Incredible. Incredible. I think
All right.
half of it went on my face.
All right, I'm trying the tuxedo.
Let's see. Oh man. Oh my God. It's like a pancake chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, it's just incredible, and you get so much. I mean, it's crazy.
There's a lot. This is a big value for your dollar for your breakfast plans.
Well, I think I'm glad we were smart enough to kind of split this.
Yeah. We'd be taking home so much stuff.
I'd be like doing squats and push-ups all afternoon.
I am trying very, very.
Yeah, I'm going to try it too. I'm digging it.
I should probably hit this one with syrup, but let's see without.
Beautiful.
Really good pancakes. Look at the strawberries. Get that too. So when you come, flight of pancakes, flight of mimosa.
And then, well, you'll see what we order next.
You'll see.
Okay.
It's here. We got chilaquilles tricolor,
which means it's two different types of chips.
and two different
Sauces, the
So
rojo and the verde.
Yep, with steak and eggs. And you go first.
I'll go first. I'm going to reach over. You could upgrade this to a New York sirloin.
Oh yeah, for an extra $5.99 was it?
I don't even know what the extra was, if it was that much, but we just opted for
The
as
regular.
was. Here we go. First bite. Ooh.
Is it all that you remembered?
Yes. My goodness. You have to have some right now.
I'm going to. You'll have to hold this mic.
I'm holding the mic.
All right. Steak.
Get a little
Some
steak,
eggs.
get some of those beautiful chips.
All right, I'll do the rojo because that's what you had. Because, you know, we got to try the same. Okay, here we go.
It's so good.
How does something taste so good the instant it's in your mouth?
And it's fairly simple. You would think it's a
no.
simple thing. No, maybe it's
I
not
can't
simple.
make it, so
No.
I don't know how simple it is, but
But we've had it a number of places.
yeah, and there have been other standouts, to be sure.
But this place, oh my God.
I just can't believe that people can make some kind of food that the second you put it in your mouth, it's different than other foods. It's just better.
Love it.
But you gotta try the verde.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Get a little egg, get a little steak, get a little verde, get a little
Because
scoopage.
at Mi Barrio Kitchen, they do that verde sauce with the
Yes.
chicken tinga.
That was very
is
good
memorable.
as well.
So I want to see this verde sauce with the steak. There
Here we
you
go. I do love a good verde sauce, and
Yeah?
that's a good one.
Is it good?
Oh,
all
yeah.
right, all right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta try that. Okay.
Chicken tinga works really well.
That works well with the verde
chilaquiles. But
I think with the rojo sauce, chicken tinga is kind of a little too much in the same flavor profile, as they say.
as they say,
Like I know what I'm talking
for the
about.
real foodies,
Yeah.
we just like eating.
Maybe. All right, here we go.
You know, every time Stacy laughs when she's eating food, that means that food is awesome.
And
That is her tell.
I did not know that until shout out to Hungry Vegas because
Yes.
they're the ones that pointed that out. I didn't realize
Our
I did
friends
that.
at Hungry Vegas, they had mentioned it, they had noticed it. She's my wife and I haven't noticed
Oh
it.
my God. It's so good.
All right.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
this chilaquilles and couldn't finish it, but you know what? Tomorrow's breakfast.
Another egg or two, we're having
Wow.
it again.
Oh, the meat, the chips, the sauce, the egg,
It's awesome.
fantastic.
So,
Fantastic.
definitely, again, this is more of a locals place than anything. But if you are staying at Aliante, you could get here real quick.
Santa Fe Station.
Santa Fe Station.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little drive if you're a tourist and you don't like.
You can't drive
I don't
10
know.
minutes. Come on.
Come on already, but you could. And if you're out at Nellis, if you're stationed at Nellis, if you're
Yes.
staying there,
Yes, if you're visiting your
Yeah.
loved ones, we're serving.
straight down the road from Nellis. So come by here. You will not be
You
sorry.
will not be disappointed. The servings are huge. The price is right.
Yeah.
The people that work here, phenomenal. Marco Perez, you know, he's the owner. He opened up the first one.
Well, he and his wife, yes.
His wife, yes.
The
of
family.
course.
So it's
The
still family owned.
Yes. In 2020, he was just awarded Entrepreneur of the Month here in North Las Vegas, and they just opened up here December 14th.
15, but still. It's barely been a month, like that matters. Anyway, and they're packed.
Yes. And, you know, it's a wonderful American story. American success story.
Which
you
we
come
love.
here, you work hard. Yeah, absolutely. I don't care where you come from. You come here, you work hard, you create something. That's what it's all about, man.